Hello, everybody. Welcome to Greenlight. So, my name is Jovanni Santos, and I'm going to give a quick intro to myself. Quickly, I'm going to check the live here and see that everything is connected. It looks like everything's going. I just got kicked off not too long ago. Not sure if it's my OBS or something like that. But basically, I'm a filmmaker, independent filmmaker. I do a lot of editing with behind the scenes from major films that you see here on Greenlight. I kind of mash them up together from other YouTube sites sometimes. A good amount of times I would get B-roll, behind the scenes B-roll that you would find through Sony Pictures, for example. They will also have interviews with actors and everything like that. I would end up using the interviews with the directors, producers, writers, editors, VFX supervisors, whatever have you, and then kind of put them together, cut them up as much as possible together with enough information and music and all that stuff just for you guys. So I have been kind of mashing up the stuff that I've been seeing. Usually they do that for promotion all the way up to on my channel, but that's neither here or there. We're here to learn. Right now I have done a short micro budget little short Blender 1 minute thing that I've done a couple years ago for Christmas. It was a little bit of a challenge that I have given myself. Where I'm at here, y'all again, and then let me just get all this up here and introducing myself. A lot have changed. So much has changed within this channel, and I have just moved everything into behind the scenes. So I'm enjoying that. I used to do a lot of what do you call it? Basically like Blu-ray reviews in a sense like that. In the YouTube shorts that you would find, you'll find a lot of those like little reviews that I have done because I've been check that out. But don't forget to hit the subscribe button. E.L.I.T.E, you can go ahead and check it out in the description below. You can check out a link there and watch the film after this. After this, you could also there would be a pop-up, so you can go and click on that. Alright, so let's check out this Blender scene. So I have Fiber Squid, Sketchfab. It's a bunch of different sites basically. I have done this before. If you I don't know what you call it. It would be like a visualizer, hip hop visualizer that I did with a Lamborghini. So you can go ahead and check that out as well. But in the description, I have a bunch of links to these websites where you can get a bunch of 3D assets that are free, which is what you're seeing here. So I'm going to open up Blender right here in any shape or form, I guess. Alright. Basically, I think I just have way too many things here. Alright, cool. Let's get Blender back. Basically used, I believe, like I said, it was Cyber Squid or something like that. But basically, I have a camera right over here, which is an orange, and a yeah, give it a second. But basically, I had set up my elf up over here, right over on top. I believe he was on here somewhere. Yeah. I figured I would have had my guy up in here somewhere, like have it all like set up and everything like that. But let's see here, what is it that we're not seeing? Like asset particles, town. This is just the whole town. I have my old file here. Let's see. I got all my footage. the Christmas town. I figured this was it. Well, this is basically the town that I used for the short film when you see it. And then I guess I didn't. Like I said, it's been a long time, and I'm just kind of doing a quick overview here. They're not in here. So I know I did it within that roof all the way over there. I'm popping in and out. So just let me know in the live chat if that's going down at all. Just let me know. I don't think it is, because in the back end it's still recording all of this. I don't have a big fan base at the second. Anyways, for all of that. So let's all of you get to you guys about this. Well, let's see. It's starting to pop up. Things are starting to make. And then maybe I can start shutting down some stuff. I'm just trying to shut down QuickTime. That was annoying. Oh. Alright, let's go back to Blender. Dang, no wonder. It's just Blender's been trying to I had a feeling it just was super weird. There's so many things that were missing, including texture. You're showing too much off the bat right now. Too good. I got the pinwheel with the rainbow colors. Oh my god. Let's bring down, yeah, to this type of render. I believe, which one is it? The roof that my character is on again. I think it's a different roof. Here we go. Because this is the house right here that you would see the creature. Alright, here's one of the cameras. There's another one to the left in the courtyard. I had put lights everywhere and did a bunch of things. Architecture, art direction. As an art director, you have to kind of, create your location more into the scene of what it is, and this was Christmas. The theme was Christmas, and having this elf kind of protect somebody's soul, in a sense, especially towards the end. And I guess I'm obviously ruining it. So, from this roof over here to the left, and then sees this house over here. As soon as I can get my cursor back. Here we go. So he was basically climbing, a funnel tornado type of thing happens, and then he goes away. A lot of the sound design and stuff like that is very rough, and then it's very raw from what I had found, sound design things I had found on the internet. So you could find that on YouTube, sound effects. So basically just type anything you're looking for, and then afterwards write sound effects, and you'll find that on YouTube and be able to use that and stretch it out or whatever. There's a lot of sites that already sell those things, Artlist and all this stuff, that are really really good. I would suggest. Now I think it's okay. For as small as I am, it helps me. I enjoy what it does for my films. I know my audience enjoys it. You'll see it done 100 times better than this short on the next one, which is coming out really soon. I already have it done. It's shot. It's already done. It's just what's coming out soon is the behind the scenes on it. Interested in seeing my sci-fi short film that was shot on an iPhone. It is in 4K, with VFX and everything like that. So you can check it out. I use Blender as well for the project. So it's really really cool. And I don't know. It just gets all my geekness, geek juices going, I guess you could say. All right, so this is like the town kind of square. I don't see any of like the stuff that I had before, but I basically, what do you call it? Christmas lights, just kind of just so he can show up. So let's like move on from this one. I'm gonna shut this down. I don't say that. And then let's open up the next one, the next location. So our next location here takes place in the city. So basically, after the creature disappears, he's left with kind of like a, like, this guy, I don't trust what was going on there or whatever. So, he goes off to the city. So the elf is forced to take action, you can say. So let's see here what... Oh, it's closed. This like this. There we go. So, basically, I got a lot of really cool stuff actually coming out real soon. I have, so you can say, and stuff like that. So, let's see here now. See here, I have this open now. Everything's kind of... Alright. I got my city here. I'm just adjusting it so y'all can see it. Let's just bring it up. But basically, since I have that sci-fi short film that's done, and basically you can check it out here on this channel. So I will release it pretty soon. Let me know down in the comments down below, like I told you, and let me know what your thoughts are, and I'll release a behind the scenes as well for it following the release. And what else? I've been working on sound design with that, so that's been like kind of a I want to say the guy's name here, but I can't remember the name of this editor. Foley came from the guy Jack Foley, who was also a sound editor. I could say. Let me put my microphone over here because it's sliding. So all right, I got this all up here, so you can check this out. So this is one of the scenes that happens later in the 1 minute short. Since I did everything like, I believe it was like 24 hours, the render. I try to render everything as quick as possible. I experimented too on the render. Like over here, let's see, so you can see, let's see what kind of... So now you could see over here on the right, frame rates was 30 frames, 29.97. And then I was at a 50% resolution. So basically here, as you can see, when I zoom in here, I'm just gonna zoom in like crazy so you can see what I'm talking about. So if you see where it says 50% there, that is a 50% resolution. So basically, you see the X and Y, the resolution size on the bottom is, I put it at 50%. Now, I put it at 50%, and I believe the other ones, the first two shots were like 100, and then it kind of like progressed. I started doing less over time because again, this was like an experiment for me as a whole. I wish I did this behind the scenes a little sooner. But I remember it was like that. It was I was trying to mess with that and see what I can get away with and stuff like that. But a lot of like the crude stuff that ended up happening with this scene at the end, animation wise, kind of lighting within here, I try to leave it as whatever came with the model in a sense, and that was bad actually because I was such in a rush and in a hurry. I didn't see that it was coming out that way, and I kept just moving forward anyways, just kind of brute forcing it. I added a 35 millimeter film grain over it, just to kind of cheat it, I guess you could say. It looks pretty good in a sense, for what it's worth, for the 1 minute, and it gets the message across, I guess you could say. Everything that ends up happening here. With all that being said, let's explore here with this set real quick, so you can see um, what I had to work with and all that as well. So I'm gonna slightly zoom out here, as you can see here. Alright, so now we're in Blender. So lights on the bottom, like on the bottom here, I'm like clicking on stuff so you can see it in orange. Um, this is a street. There's the street lamp. They're all kind of interconnected and stuff like that. This city down where the street lamp is kind of the start of where, um, actually, ooh, I think it's loading something. Blender's loading. So basically, yeah, everything just kind of popped out. You saw that? So I didn't even press anything, I don't think. Let's go undo. See? That was weird. Sometimes undo works every time. So maybe I clicked twice. That was so strange. That doesn't usually happen. But what you can see is down this like courtyard thing that's going on over here. I had the Lamborghini run through here, past all this grass and stuff like that. So if you've seen that other behind the scenes in that short film, and I figured you were gonna see, it was just the rooftops, which is which portion of Blender. You could kind of rechange all these little things, just so you know. I'm not a like a I would say like a Blender site per se, like a YouTube channel that deals with teaching Blender or anything like that. I'm still obviously learning. There's so much to do here that you can do, and growing. But I want to share what it is that I learned, or whatever it is that I have crossed here. So the great thing is, everything from here on just went into sound design. So I jumped over into a DaVinci Resolve, which I don't have here. Jumped over into a laptop that wasn't mine, basically. And basically, I ended up editing it really quick within that morning of Christmas Eve, within like an hour or so, like really, really fast. And then I was with my kid, just knocking that out, already rendering that out. But basically, I would go and grab the sound I was looking for, footsteps or anything like that. type of stuff. Roars. I found like uh, like a weird growl or something like that. Let me see if yeah, I can definitely like play some of the stuff. Look, invader alien sound effects. Whoa, that's weird. All right, so I'm lowering it a little. You see that weird sound? That was definitely I definitely used that for the teleporter. Yeah, I definitely used that for the teleporter. I thought I saw the growl here. It was like monster. Here it is, monster, monster growl. Wow. Now with sound design and everything, it's good to like. I see that green light's like on my face. I might have to move this over or something like that. But basically, it's kind of crazy because with um sound design, you're supposed to use a lot of EQing and um, high pass filters, low pass filters. I'm kind of experimenting a lot on that with my new short film that you're gonna see very soon. So you'll hear a lot of that. So there's some more experimentation happening. Let's see if I can like move my face over here. All right. So I guess I left Grogu behind there. So basically, all right. So let me know what you think here on this channel. So, I haven't, like I said, I haven't done this in a long time, and I kind of enjoy just showing you guys around. I want to say a lot more, but yeah, I'm working on my first feature film again. Which, if you have seen anything here on this channel, I do have a slight behind the scenes here about that, talking about that and all that stuff. So you can go ahead and check that out here on this channel as well. But I am sharing a name with a big pop with green light, and my air conditioning just kind of shut off behind here. So it sounds really abrupt. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. I really can see like that's kind of cool. That's kind of crazy. All right, so that's insane that it does that. These are the things that I'm getting used to again, doing behind the scenes. Usually I test everything out right off the bat. I just had everything here on file, and I've been wanting thoughts down below on the playback. Let me see anybody here on the live. No, there's nobody here on the live. I hope you enjoyed this behind the scenes. Don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and I'll see you here next time. All right, y'all? So later. Oh, wow. So let me just do a proper goodbye then. Uh, with my face here and all this stuff. Yo, insane. Insane. I gotta do